Josh is going to get me in the TV position. Okay. Yep. Either side. All right, so let's remember what he wants to do and what he can do from here and what I shouldn't be doing, right? If I try to run towards his head, he's going to take my back. Oh, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. We don't want that. Okay? If I try to run away from the lock, I'm giving him my arm for a crucifix. I'm giving him my arm for an arm bar, collar for a choke. Okay, so we don't want to do that. And if I just wait and stay here, he's going to scissor lock me, he's going to roll on top, he's going to north side kimura me. Okay? So I can't do those three things. All right, all of those three things are going to end badly for me. Now, also remember what he's trying to do to hold me in this position, which is keep my elbow off the mat and keep his arms rolled forward. Which elbow off the mat and my arm, he's trying to push it across my belly. So it would make sense that if I want out of this position, I need to do the opposite of that, okay? I need to try to get this hand over here, okay? So that's what we're gonna do first, all right? It's gonna help us escape the position. So I'm gonna grab this hand with this hand, all right? If I could just straighten it, if I'm the Hulk and I could put it to the mat, awesome. Very unlikely though, because he's got two arms on my one arm. More likely than not, his two arms are gonna be stronger than my one arm, so I'm gonna need the assist from this hand here, okay? I'm gonna push this down and try to get my hand to my hip. Once I get it down to my hip, I can grab my belt, I can grab my pants. I'm gonna grab something to keep it locked down there for a tick because I'm gonna need this hand to do the next step of the move, okay? Also, I wanna keep my back flat to the mat. I don't wanna be pushing up here because I can give him a back kick if I do that, all right? So that's another thing we don't wanna do. There are some escapes that teach you to escape like this, but it's real risky if the guy has been in this position a couple times, right? You're probably gonna give up a back take. So we're gonna keep our shoulder blades flat to the mat. We're gonna push our hand down and we're gonna grab our own wrist, okay? In a perfect world, all right, if he doesn't really know what he's doing, once I get my hand down here, I could just walk and walk and walk. Once my elbow gets past his bicep and I can get it to the mat, I can get out, okay? Escaping the kimura is all about getting my elbow out of the lock, all right? And by getting it out of the lock, this is what I mean, right? I want to get this down here, okay? Once my elbow gets below his bicep, I'm basically out of the lock. But why his bicep is behind my elbow, I'm still in the lock, okay? So that's what all of this hullabaloo is going to be about, just getting that elbow past the bicep. It's a lot to do for a little change, but you got to do it. So we push the hand down, we grab our pants, okay? That's going to stop 80% of what he wants to do from this position, all right? And then we're going to start walking that way. But usually, as I walk, he will start following me, and then we just end up doing this dance, all right? So to help keep him in place and to separate my elbow from his bicep, as I walk, I'm gonna push his elbow, okay? That, right? So now if he starts following me, it's not as helpful, right? Because I'm still moving, but this part of his body is kind of locked in place. Once I feel my elbow get down below his bicep, I'm gonna sit up and roll to my feet, or roll to my knees rather, okay?
How are we protecting that wrist lock?
Make a fist. Make a fist. There is a wrist lock here, so watch out for it, right? If you feel like his hand's sliding down to your wrist, make a fist, and then it's a lot harder to get, all right? So we're here, all right? We're in the TV position. We're stuffing it down. We're grabbing our pants, okay? Or if your belt's down low, you can grab your belt. Either way. I like to grab the pants. Grabbing the pants just to give ourselves a little extra protection here. And then we're pushing his elbow, and we're walking around, okay? That's gonna, you can feel it. Like I can feel now, my elbow is just a little higher than his bicep, okay? So it's going to be safe once I get my elbow higher than his bicep to come up. All right? If my elbow's below his bicep and I try to come up, he's still got the lock and we're back on this stuff here. Okay. The other thing you can do, okay, when we get to here, is rather than grabbing the bicep, if I can reach it, I can grab his head and pull his head down. Same thing though, it holds his upper body in place and it creates separation between my elbow and his elbow. And I can still feel, my elbow just went below his bicep and then I can rock up. Hmm? Oh yeah, there's a darts. That's tomorrow, bro. That's tomorrow. Other side. So he gets me there, right? He's trying to stuff it across. I want to do the opposite. I bring it down here. I go to here. Now I'm going to walk my hands towards his head and push on his elbow. And I should feel my elbow come down below his elbow. This is obviously going to be happening much faster than what I'm showing you guys. And then once I walk over here and I feel it come down, it's going to be up to here, okay? And then once we get to here, we can extricate it out, right? We can come to mount, come to knee on belly, sorry, bud. All that good stuff. But once I get my elbow down here past his bicep, okay, do the kimura lock, there's really no kimura there anymore. But when I have it here, do the kimura lock. Now he still has power to control my arm and control my body. Difference between here and here. Okay? Any questions? You want to see it?
Sure.
Who feels pretty, you okay with this, Justin? You know this position? Justin's like, no. Pop quiz, either arm. Yeah, okay, so we're here. All right, so this is real strong. I feel like he's got me in a good position. So I need to take my hand, shove it down, grab my pants, push on his tricep, walk, 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 until I get past his bicep. Okay, partner up, let's do it 2 times each side in the switch. 1, 2, 3.